I'm Erin Stegeman.
I'm Igor Hiller.
And we're your Tangled Web review team.
We are here at the YouTube Space LA for YOMYOMF's Internet Icon Season 2 live finale.
It's live! And we're here covering the event. We're going to speak with some of the producers and the judges of the show. And we're also going to meet the winner. So stay tuned. So walk us through the differences between this season and last season.
I think like all the tech really stepped up. We had a lot of people in here that are, I feel like, almost straight filmmakers. Yeah, and that's kind of exciting in its own regard, because we're seeing, I think, a real influx of people doing professional grade stuff now on their own, which is kind of exciting.
And what was it like for you, Tim, just joining in? You know, everyone else was kind of used to it, but
well, I mean, it was great. I had never done anything like that before. You know, to actually sit there and judge people's videos to their faces like that. So it was definitely an interesting experience. A lot of talented people came in, man. Like definitely using more, like the tech was crazy. Like I don't use fancy cameras like that for my videos. You know, so that was definitely interesting.
So with that being said, what does make somebody stand out as a YouTube personality?
The number one thing, you can have great content, you can have, you know, the best shots. I think the one thing in YouTube that everyone needs is a good personality. And I don't say good, I mean like you need a voice, you need a personality, and I think, you know, if you're unique enough and, you know, people love you for you, they'll watch you do anything.
And that's why, you know, the people who I feel excel the most on YouTube are the ones that everybody can kind of see as like their friend, you know?
Yeah. And I think when we say personality, that's now really crossing into branding. You know, I said this on the last challenge, I think, talking to like our finalists, I'm like, really what we're looking at now and through the course of this entire season has been, who are you and what are you going to say?
Because YouTube is so new, it is so young, and people are growing so quickly, do you think there's going to be some challenges in terms of just sustaining viewers, especially when it is one person, and how to reinvent themselves? Do you find that might be a challenge down the road, or have you guys had that come up for you?
I mean, I don't know about Ryan. Ryan's been up there since like the beginning. No. But I mean, I feel like I'm one of the OG wave of YouTubers, you know, and for me, it's definitely been, I wouldn't call it a struggle, but I've definitely had to put effort into staying relevant, you know? And luckily, I'm good at so much, I was able to ride every
and
wave.
You're so handsome.
But, you know.
This is exactly what we're talking about. This is personality, you know? Like, that's why people love Tim, you know? Then you need, I know, like, that's what it comes down to. If you have a good personality, that's why he's still relevant. You know, I think he does put effort into it, but without his personality, it wouldn't matter what topics he talks about or makes videos about, you know?
I think it will be important for people with their own channels to continue to evolve their channels with their audience as their audience gets older.
Yeah. Is there any YouTube channel you guys are dying to be a part of, or would love to make a guest appearance on?
You know, I've been talking to the Epic Mealtime guys for a while about collaborating together. We haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I have like a Thai food restaurant. I was like, hey, anytime you guys want to make like a giant bacon-filled pot Thai, let me know. And they're totally down, but like scheduling, everyone's so busy. You know, they're on Carl's Jr. commercials now. So.
Dude, I've seen that.
Yeah,
they're
like
crazy? Famous.
That's what I wanted to ask. Like, have you, watching all these videos, maybe that you wouldn't normally see, have you learned anything maybe that you would take into your own production? Like, do you see longer form content working on YouTube, the kind that, you know, you watch a Mad Men or something? You see that working on YouTube?
I think it's all about, there's you know, content and how we deliver content. I believe we'll always have film and television or entertainment and whatever that model is. And I hope, because sometimes I want to go see a big scary movie, I want to be with 500 people in that environment. I think a lot of my friends in Hollywood fear what the next wave is, the same way previous people have feared. I think that to me it's exciting. Look what happened at the Emmy Awards, the nominations this year. Netflix, which, by the way, 2 years ago, everybody in Hollywood would have laughed at you. They would have said, that is the equivalent of someone telling me that, like, Blockbuster Video just got 14 Emmy nominations. Netflix is now a player and saying, we got 30 million people, come check out what we're doing. Want to watch Arrested Development? So I think more films will get made that way. I think more shows like ours will look for format. And then it's up to the consumer. And I think that younger viewers can pick and choose when they want to watch a show. And I think that's what Hollywood has to, you know, it's not going to go backwards.
Right.
It will only go forward, and those in Hollywood embracing it will be a part of the change, and those who not will be sort of frighteningly catching up to it, I think.
I mean, I know a lot of people like my video, but I didn't expect to win, really. I didn't have like anything to say. I was like, thanks!
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, we were talking to the judges earlier, and they were just so impressed with how, they said vote for most improved, it was Matthias, and,
That would have been
Just
nice if
really
they said
cool.
that. I'm just kidding. No, they're so nice. I love them. They're great.
how was the show experience? Talking from like the first audition to now.
I loved it. I mean, I thought it was a blast. I thought it was so much fun. And it was such an alternate reality that you're like just thrown into this for like 10 straight days, and you meet all these new people, and you just make all these new friends and like all these new connections, and it's amazing because for some reason the YouTube space is different than when you're, I would guess, reality TV. So it's like
Yeah.
people eat each other alive there, and everyone's like hug it out, you know. So
You guys were very huggy.
yeah, no, we are. We love each other.
Um,
Especially the Clunes, they hug a lot.
They did.
What do you think? What do you think you took away? Like, what did you learn as a content creator going through this craziness?
I learned that if you want it, I guess, and you try your hardest, you can make it happen, and that's the thing, and that's the thing that I feel is super important for like really young viewers to understand as well, is that like if you really want it, and you got to turn your dreams into goals.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's going to make them achievable, and you got to figure out how to go through with it and how to do it, and I guess, yeah.